All right, guys, we are live. We are playing Parasite Eve. I'm trying to think. Okay, so we're playing Parasite Eve. I'm just trying to set up my whatchamacallit, my stuff so that everybody can see. Everybody can see. All right, guys. All right. So, we're playing Parasite Eve. This will be going up on my YouTube channel. And then we will also be playing. I also have a gameplay of Parasite Eve 2 that will be coming up shortly after this video goes live on YouTube. I actually already have gameplay footage of that game being played currently, but that's not going to go up until this goes up. This shouldn't be too hard to go through. Sorry, I just gotta let this intro go through because I fucking love this intro. Ah, I love that. Oh shit, that looks like New York right now, pretty much. Oh my god. Ah, that intro is so good. It's so good. Alright guys, so we're gonna start the game. Okay, so we're gonna be playing this. This is a PC emulated version of Parasite Eve. So this is through an emulator. And if you didn't know, this is what you could call a Christmas game. It takes place basically right after Christmas, going into New Year's. So it's technically a Christmas game. Okay. So, we're in New York, of course, New York City, Manhattan. We're about to go to an opera show with our punk ass date. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, this is like what? This has got to easily be like top 10 games for me, and probably like top 5 RPGs. Aw. What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera? With the sharp graphics, it's not as great. All right, so her name is Aya Brea. She's age 25, NYPD. Okay, so that means in the second game she is 28. So yeah, we're gonna keep her name as Aya, because it's awesome. Graphics are terrible. I mean, it's a PlayStation 1 game, but it's also because of my emulator. I made the graphics like super sharp, kind of, so it can look a little wonky. And plus, this was like early in the PlayStation. Well, no, this was like a little bit in the middle of the PlayStation's like, lifetime. So, this is after Final Fantasy VII. So they kind of got used to the graphics a little bit. I don't know. It seems recently wonky has been like one of my words that I've been using a lot. Wonky and dope. I don't know why. Wonky is just like it's my favorite word now. You gonna make it a drinking game? Oh my god, you would die. You would I would probably die if every time I said a wonky, I would just like go, I would pass the fuck out. Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. Oh, I'm gonna try to sing this shit. I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Grab her and burn her at the stake. I'm going all out for this. You're not gonna play Animal Crossing? Father, if you are sentencing her to death, then I will ask you to take my life. Edward. Okay, so now she's gonna start singing. I'm not gonna sing that shit. Nope, just gonna sit back and relax. Alright, cool. And this is like the iconic scene. The iconic scene of the game. Yo, look at them. That push-up brawl, though. Oh my god, my ankle. He just like fell over and touched the current. I'm mad people still like standing there, like, get out. Yo, Aya is a badass in this game. I love her. She's easily like one of my favorite female like protagonists in like any game. My cat is meowing. Oh my fucking god. Hold on a second. Yo, you getting too comfortable. Yo, this cat is getting way too comfortable. At first, she just didn't care about my room, and now she's like meowing and like scratching at my door now. She's getting a little too comfortable for me, man. Wait, what? You got a cat? Yeah, I got a cat. Could have sworn I told you I got a cat. Her name is Florence, but we call her Flossie for short. Yeah, I have roommates. You should be awakening soon. What are you talking about? Alright, so it's crazy because like they immediately like start you off in like a little bit of a boss battle. Ah, love this music. Alright, you can't hit me. Hit it with that crit. I remember being like, I think this came out like 1998. I think at the time I was 12 years old. And I remember the main thing I got from this game was mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. And that's all I really knew. I didn't even know mitochondria was even a thing. Good old Squaresoft flashbacks. Yeah, I feel like the sharpness of the characters are a little bit too much, definitely when compared to the pixelated backgrounds. Yes, I think you are the only loser here. Okay, I think we're going this way, right? Or do we go up here? Oh my gosh, she runs so slow. I'm not gonna lie. In this game, she runs hella slow. Oh, hell. This is not even the right way. Oh my god, yeah, she runs hella slow in this game. Wait, so where are we going? God. Oh, I thought I was running that way to begin with. Alright, whatever. Alright, so got some medicine. Alright, so let's head down. Oh, the cops are here. Alright, so now we gotta investigate. Oh, hello, little demon girl. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get like all the items in the game and try to complete everything I possibly can. Alright, so that door's locked. That door's locked. That door's locked. And now we're gonna run to our first, like, actual enemy. I remember seeing this and being, like, totally creeped out. Look at that. Parasite Eve 2, like, the creatures are, like, ugly as hell compared to these. Alright, so we got some ammo. Oh, our first door that we can actually open up. Oh my god, we got some charred bodies. Alright, got some medicine. Yeah, we're checking all of these. Oh my god, he's still alive. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna keep checking shit. She's probably got to Suzanne too. You'll have to stop her. Oh no, that person is dead. That person is charred. Flame broiled. Alright, we got anything over here? Nope, nothing. Alright, so let's leave out. Alright, so let's head across. Here, take it. Take everything. It's all on the counter. You're the one that scared me, lady. I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed in here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya. Yep, maybe you shouldn't be so hasty to run out. Alright, so wait, I can't check these? So I can open up the other ones, but I couldn't open up these? That kind of sucks. And there's like no items or anything here. Oh, wait, no, I can't open them. Then what the hell? What the heck? I was tapping the shit out of the buttons. Anyways, whatever. Alright, so we got some ammo. I was tapping the shit out of them buttons. Alright, so this one's locked. That's locked too. Oh my god. What's this key? Theater key. Ooh, I just had a big sneeze right there. Alright. Ah, that fucking bird. Great, now I'm sneezing a lot. Alright, we got some more medicine. Oh, great, now I'm sneezing a lot. You shall become as gods. Hey, what's up? Alright, that's right, I forgot you saved your phone by answering phones or calling. That's weird. I could have sworn like we was gonna be attacked by the bird or something. Could have sworn that was a thing. Or maybe not? Oh, okay, alright. I'm weird. Hey, how's it going? Kudos 200 for not getting mad? I don't care. Alright. Oh, you motherfucker. Nipped at my damn ankle. Alright, so we're level 2 now. Oh, I forgot. You can, like, use your bonus points in order to, I think, buff up your stats a little bit. If I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, that man got flame broiled. Alright, so now we got the key for this. Oh, hey, a rat. How are you doing today, though? Ah, try to move to the right. Rats are gross. Rats are fine. These rats are not. How can I do this without seeing... Wait, what? Offense +1? I'm gonna keep that offense +1. I'm not gonna use that on any weapon. Okay, let's see. I got an end protector, which is armor. Alright. Clearly that's the better. Oh man, wait until we get like into customizing weapons and stuff. I'm gonna try to make like the god-like weapon. I think if you lived in New York for long enough, rats are like not even an issue. Like rats are just there. Oh, we got a bird too. Oh, I had to reload. I mean, this game is pretty old. It's not really hard to play it. Alright, is there anything? Alright, here we go. Got medicine. And I'm guessing this is going to be the door over here. Okay. Alright, so now let's talk to... check his body real quick. Thanks? Anyways. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna entertain that right there. Like, I don't know why you would say you look like an N. I can't say, so I'm gonna follow you. Oh no, you're fine. Okay, I must be missing something. Okay, I must have, maybe I missed something. I can't open that. Okay, maybe there's another door. Oh, I unlocked it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so nothing over here. Nothing. Ammo 6. Give me a second, guys. Alright. There we go. Sorry, I had to ban that guy. Like, I don't understand how you say something like that. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Okay. Maybe I'm missing something here. Alright. Nah, I had this guy come in here and he's like, you look like an N. And he put like the, you know, asterisk around it. You look like an N. So I'm gonna follow you? I'm just like, why don't you just say you look like a nigga? Like, that's weird. Like, I see what you're trying to say. And you can't say it. But you're trying to say it. It's like, you can say it. Like, you can call me a nigga if you want. Results may vary. Like, nobody told y'all can't say it. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to. Yeah, exactly. Why not just say it straight up? Like, why hide behind it? Like, just say what you gotta say. Okay, I'm missing something here. God. Okay, I'm missing something here. So this door is the one to... Oh, I'm missing you? Maybe. Okay, I know something's up. Because I know there's supposed to be like notes or something like that I can read. But I feel like I'm not clicking it. And I know this game has a problem with being very precise where you click. Sometimes you'll click on something and even though you was there, it won't activate or something. I don't know. And I feel like I should have found a key by now, but for some reason I haven't. And I feel like you're supposed to be able to click. I don't know. I'm missing something. Something is not right. Something is wrong. Huh. Something's wrong. Oh, I unlocked this door, so apparently I didn't go through this door. Oh, yeah, this is the room I was thinking about, because there's supposed to be a note here. It's supposed to be like a diary. Alright, the Christmas show was set. This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. The cast was announced and Suzanne and I were our double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter than ever for some reason. I'd better take more medicine. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die, I just want to get through this show. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I'd better take a lot of medication tonight. Might need to stop taking that medication. Suzanne was burning in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God forgive me. Oh, Nibs. Hi. Oh, looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work at it. Now that was so fake. Yeah, because like I messaged you on Discord and you like blocked me again, so I was just like, alright, whatever. I better shape up if I want to get through this. I better take more medication. She must have a drug problem. Another key? My inventory is full? Are you serious? Are you serious, yo? Alright, let's just use that. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna read through it again. Oh my god, let me go ahead and skip through all this. Alright, so let's go ahead and skip through all this. Alright, so we got the rehearse key. Alright, so nothing here. I know there's gotta be something here. Alright, so we got more ammo. Alright, so that's it. Alright, let's head out. I never unblocked you. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Just passing support to say hi. Good night. Alright, have a good night. Get some, you know, good sleep. You going to work tomorrow? Alright, so we unlock this door. Freeze. Oh, dope. You're off. Alright, cool. Yeah, I gotta go to work at 4. She is Eve. Alright, so now we're finally going against, like, Eve. Alright, so now we gotta fight this girl. The date for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. I wasn't sure exactly how she was aiming that. Come on. Oh, we hit a crit. Nice. Looks like you still need some time, girl. Until your mitochondria is completely free. What are you saying? I don't understand you. So yeah, this will be recorded and put on my YouTube channel. I already have Parasite Eve 2. I'm working on some Let's Plays for Parasite Eve 2. I have so far 11 videos. So that will be placed after this series is done. Play Animal Crossing? Oh god, no. Jesus Christ, no. Because that's a game you gotta keep playing and keep playing and keep playing, and I'm not a person who will keep playing that game for too long. Not unless there's like some kind of real competitive aspect to like Animal Crossing or something, which there isn't. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're gonna jump in. I just find it weird that you could jump through a hole and just end up in some sewers. Oh, that's right. Now we gotta deal with, frogs and shit. I honestly cannot play Outlast. I'm not good when it comes to games in which I am completely powerless in. I've played Outlast, and it's honestly one of, I wouldn't say the scariest game to me. It's just I'm not a fan of games in which I have no way of fighting back. I played Outlast 2 and it just kind of scary to me. Pussy, call me a pussy all you want. It's just I can't deal with constant tension in that game. And honestly, I played it one time and I was totally fine with it. There's this part where you gotta turn the power back on, and I went into the basement and I'm running away from the guy while also trying to going through this sunken fucking backyard. I mean, not backyard, basement. And I just got bored. I was just like, you know what? This dude is chasing me. It's dark as fuck. I can't find the fucking switch. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna end it. I just got bored. Yeah, call me pussy all you want, man. It's not my type of game. Alright, so I'm gonna use heal. Alright, so what's this? M1911A. Alright, so we got a new handgun. Much better gun. So right now I'm playing, I keep trying to play Watch Dogs Legion, but that game is just so whack. That game is just like completely boring. So I'm waiting for, what's that damn game? What's that fucking game? Assassin's Creed Valhalla to come out. Gonna sit back and watch you play instead of text unless you at me. Okay. I mean, you can keep a conversation going with me. Alright, so we got offense +2. Can I go upstairs? Alright, so let's see if we can go upstairs. And we can, so let's go upstairs. Nah, your voice is soothing? Ooh, my voice is super soothing. It's so sexy. Touch me, tease me. Alright, what we got here? Alright, we got some rats. We're surrounded by rats. We got revives. All right, we got a lot of. All right, so we got a lot of revives. I'm gonna need to probably up my. Can I up my item capacity? I don't know. Right now my voice is very nasally right now because, of course, my nose just likes to go insane whenever I start streaming. I'll be totally fine any other time, but as soon as I start streaming, start talking, start playing the game, my nose just starts leaking and getting congested. It's very annoying, and I hate it. Alright, so we got these damn frogs. Damn frog. Alright, talking about that, I have bonus points that I need to put in. Change weapon, armor, set user preferences. Change armor. I have 82 bonus points. Wait. Can I use my bonus points right now? No, I don't think I can do that until later. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the phone. Go ahead and save real quick. It's crazy, like, before you even complete the first chapter, you've already technically gone against, like, 3 bosses. You went against Eve for the very first time. Then you go against, well, you go against Melissa. Then you go against Eve. Then you go against, this alligator. I remember they said that in this game, mitochondria is actually a parasite. From what they've said before, it's not really it's actual living organism that lives inside of our body that like just it's like a what's the word? It has a what's the word when two entities work together as some kind of like living thing. I can't remember what it is. Look at that thing. Oh my god, the creature designs in this game is so good. Tell me a bedtime story for the hell of it. Maybe another time? I can't really do that right now. There are 2 targets. Oh, that's right, it has a tail and a head. Alright. Doesn't really matter if I shoot the tail or not. Ah, you missed me. That's right. The closer you are to enemies, the more damage... Usually the more damage you do. Alright, so we gotta use our PE. Oh, damn it. I ran right into that damn thing. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh my god, what the hell? Calm down. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Oh, is this like a second phase? Alright, so I think I took care of his tail. Yeah, we can no longer target his tail, so we gotta just shoot the head now. Alright, he's about to attack. Just run circles. There we go, baby. Parasite powers have evolved. Slow enemies AT. Oh, we got a Kev vest. So we got a Kevlar vest. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. Yeah, being all cryptic and shit. Come on, let's do this. Yo, I love this. This part is awesome. We're live in front of the Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. Like, watch this. This isn't happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Yo. Yo. That was a sucker punch. It was a good one, though. Yo, he punched the shit out of him. See, that's what you get for messing with them guys on Tinder, man. So yeah, Daniel is like the father figure to Aya. Yeah, I guess you could say it's like symbiosis, where the mitochondria is like a different organism coexisting within the same body as a human. It's a symbiotic relationship. Yo, what's up, tenant boy? It all started with this incident 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but it's crazy seeing New York as like this 3D polygonal thing. Not much watching The Social Network. My mouth is killing me too. Oh, was it? Could it be a tooth? All right, day 2 fusion. I think it's gonna ask me if it's gonna ask me if I want to save my progress. The hooks on my braces are digging into my tongue, and I have a sore now. Ah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. So this is going to be the part where we pretty much get a lot of I guess you could say exposition, story, and stuff like that. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. All right, so we have a mod permit now. Okay, apparently can't walk through that way. All right, so now that we've thrown the dress off, now we got the the Nikes on. We got the outfit. All right, so I'm gonna check around this whole place. I don't know, whenever I like see a police station sometimes, I just think about this theme in my head. What is this, the bathroom? Ah, okay. Inventory is full. Oh, crap. Well, I'm not using those offensives. Can I? No, I can't get rid of that. Oh, let me go ahead and equip this Kevlar vest. Less critical, but a lot more defense and PE energy. Okay, I can't get rid of those items. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and discard this. Watch me pick up another one. Oh, combat vest. Huh, I wonder if it's better than what I have right now. A lot more PE energy. Uses medicine when HP is low. Okay, that's really good. But I don't really need that. Oh my god, inventory is full again. Alright, you know what? I'll have to come back through here whenever I find a way to stash this stuff in some kind of lockbox or something. You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Well, duh. Let's see. See, I still remember where it is. Your inventory is full. Would you like to exchange items? Wait, I'm confused. Alright, so I got a tool. What is this? Okay, so exchange items. I exchanged a medicine for medicine. Okay. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun, rocket launcher. We got the big man of the house now. I like how all these characters have, like, legit character, like, personalities. Like, you have the old guy right here that has probably been working here for, like, years. And then, like, I guess the new rookie guy that's, like, trying to take care of everything. Oh, perfect. Yes, please, take shit. Yes, please, take some of this stuff off me. So you want to leave something? Yes, please, take it off of me. Alright. So you can go ahead and take this vest. You go ahead and take this vest. Alright, you can go ahead and take this club, because I'm not using that. Oh, we have to keep it? Alright, so now that we've given him everything we need, here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Okay. We got an assault rifle. Already notified me, show me your modification permit again. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give you the mod permit. Which gun? I guess this gun. Add a slot to it? Sure. Alright, just wait here. Now, this game isn't a long game. I think it's like maybe 10 hours max. But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Don't tell tourists, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment and parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Alright, tune-up icon. Use the tool item, and you can add or remove parameters and added effects to on your weapons or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. The number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on that equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYPD Weapons Department. Alright, you got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case you know. Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Alright, so let's go ahead and store some items too. Yeah, because we don't need this rehearsal. We don't need these keys anymore. We're not going to be using that anymore. We're not going to that place. Alright, so we got medicines, we got offenses, discard junk. Okay, I don't have any junk with me. Alright, so we go ahead and cancel that. What's in this box? Ammo plus 6. Let's go ahead and pick up this medicine. Alright. Go ahead and store this this protector also. Go ahead and move that aside. Alright, so now that we got our weapon, let's see, where are we going now? Alright, so we got the dogs now. Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. Yeah, I'm just checking every crevice around here. Can we talk to the dogs? I can't pet them. You know what? This game gets a 5 out of 10 for me. I can't pet the dogs. I'm done. I can't pet the dogs. Alright, so I can't go through there. So I guess we're gonna go upstairs. And here's little Daniel? Daniel's son? I can't remember his name. Not gonna lie, you're kinda underdressed for Christmas, my guy. Why are you wearing shorts? Your outfit is pretty drip. You're pretty fly. You got a nice edge up, your hairline is popping. But, bro, it's Christmas. But who am I to talk? I remember, like, what, 6 years ago? 5 years ago? There was a Christmas that was actually 75 degrees. So maybe it's, nah, never mind. It's fucking snowing outside. What am I talking about? He's probably, he's gonna go downstairs and talk to the dogs? Oh no, he's leaving. Yeah, man, you gotta be a better father than that. But I mean, he's a cop, so like, you know, I guess the kid just doesn't understand exactly, you know, his father's got a job, a serious job, definitely with what's going on now. Alright, so... yeah, I don't think we really need to be here, so let's go ahead and leave out. Sorry, only authorized personnel are allowed past here. Alright, yeah. Later on, we will definitely be going through that area because of what happens in the police station. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Damn, you just telling everybody's dirty business. Yeah, you know that Daniel was cheating on his wife, right? Like, damn, bro. Wait, oh man. I ain't mean to go through the door again. Yeah, she telling everybody business. Man, you should have seen Daniel last year during Christmas, man. He was with that other girl. Jesus Christ, woman. Please be quiet. Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too. That's right, you'll be on a national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see, but you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you just let me do the talking, understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. Yeah, we know how the media gets down, man. They'll turn you into a villain. So you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist? This is what we are currently speculate. How about counts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. Then how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. Yeah, I mean, you can't really keep it from them. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Oh, God. Your mitochondria? Who said this? But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of an alien? Oh, God. Why'd you say anything, Aya? Come on, man. He said don't say nothing. See, I'm telling you the truth, sir. Yeah, but you're also gonna make everybody go crazy. Exactly. You're causing a scene. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mitochondria. You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. I ain't hear about that in school. I heard about that from this. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call, too. Alright. So now we gotta investigate, this researcher. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Alright, so we're gonna go, meet him. Meet me outside, how about that? Alright. So we're going to the museum now. Damn, I should have went back. I needed to see the actual map. Because me being a person from New York and been doing like deliveries all over New York City, I can pretty much pinpoint every area. Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Kemp will be there. Dr. Clamp. What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria or something. But it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD and be working in a museum? Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. I love how snarky she is. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but he's the chief. Now he's my boss, exactly. Sometimes you gotta follow the protocol, man. I love how the American Museum of Natural History, there's a chocobo on the front. It's a nice little nod to Final Fantasy. It's been a while since I've visited the museum. There honestly should be more people. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Oh, maybe that explains why there's not that many people. Ooh, girl, you can move slow as you can. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're here with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Yeah, sure does, as a matter of fact. He's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you, it shouldn't take long. Alright, place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? That policy lets us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Dan, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebooks on the counter, thanks. Yep, should be enough, unless you want to leave your number 2. You trying to get some Aya. Okay, alright, I see your game. I see your game, old man. He's like, yo, I've been around the block a couple times. Alright. Yeah, I remember, like, after the first part of the game, after, like, the first day, the second day can get really slow. Yeah, because it really is just like a big exposition dump. Dr. Clamp. I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Yo, bro. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? Dude, no. Oh, flashback. You got them Naruto flashbacks. I'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed them into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own. Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite. That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example, the brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. Boo, you suck. Why do I suck? This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustions from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. You're not reading it like different people saying it? Well, of course not. Because my nose is doing something right now, and I'm barely like... I'm trying not to, like, get upset. I'm not sitting here trying to, like, read this script and give everybody a different voice. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. Yeah, these excuses. Whatever. That's what voice acting is? Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do that right now. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? And plus, like, how would I, like... I'd be going out my way trying to make Aya sound like, you know, trying to sound like a woman. I'd be like, oh my god. No, I wouldn't do that. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? No, you have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when the cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. That signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and in essence dies. This is a huge exposition dump. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria can mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish connection with human ancestry. In 1987, 1 year after I was born, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of all of it? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? She called herself Eve. Sorry, but I told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. I don't know why I gave him that voice. Alright. Alright, so now it's nighttime. Okay, so let's see. Well, Carnegie Hall is technically there. No, actually, pretty much it's... Carnegie Hall is like on 90... Carnegie Hall is on like 98th and 3rd Avenue, or is it Lexington? So that's more like Harlem. That's where Carnegie Hall is. Yeah, that's not really where Carnegie Hall is. Museum of Natural History, that kind of makes... Wait, Museum of Natural History. Natural History, that's on 47. That's on 42nd. Yeah, nah, that's not where that's supposed to be. Oh, wait. Maybe, no, maybe that is it. NYPD? What bridge is over there? That's not the... No. Well, wait. Whatever. Anyways, we're going back to... Anyways, we're going back to the NYPD. I'm over here trying to use my knowledge of Manhattan. All right, we'll be right there. It looks like you got a break in the case. We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on, I'm kicking this into turbo. Oh shit, he's shifting into turbo. Power Rangers. Alright, 17th Precinct. I wonder, where is 17th Precinct at? Let's see. Let's Google this. Let's see where the 17th Precinct is. 17th Precinct. New York City Police Department. 167 East 51st Street. Oh, that's right by my job. That's like right down the block from my job. I know exactly where that is. Actually, yeah, because they had that place heavily blocked off like the other day because of the election. Notice me, senpai, notice me. Alright, the whole place is going nuts. Wonder what's happened. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Let's go, folks. Okay, so I guess we're going into the conference room. Alright, so what's going on? What's the top part that looks like people paying you? That is like my donation ticker. So whenever people donate, it shows the person who last donated. Solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was canceled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. Wow, you got people's money? I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, they decided to donate. Yeah, like a little, you know, notification thing pops up, lets me know that you donated and stuff. Ben and Lorraine, they were at that concert. What? Screw you, Baker. That's my son's in danger. I mean, well, you gonna really stop a dude from going out there and getting, you know, his son? So nice of you. So another source of money. Not really. Not many people donate. Yeah, not many people donate. So, you know, it's whatever. Aw, sad face. Alright, so I got a mod permit, but I don't really need... I'm not gonna use the mod permit right now. Your arm hurts too? Dude, what's going on? What happened with your arm? Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw your tattoo, man. Roxanne! I need to get a tattoo. I have yet to get a tattoo. Yeah, I know you got 6. Alright, so we're going to Central Park. You have 7? I only know of that one, the one that you just got. I'm trying to think if I remember seeing another one. Okay, so Eve is not letting him get in there. Alright, so this is the fun stuff. I just added that one to my max tattoo. I have the Deathly Hollows, a cross, Mewtwo, some dog tags, and my giant Indiana Jones piece. That's 4 pieces together. I don't remember any of that. I know the I just know the one with Roxanne. I didn't know you had a Mewtwo. They're all on your face. Oh man, dude, I haven't seen them. Wait, have you gotten them recently? Nah, I've that one over the years done. Oh, okay. No, I'm just clicking on. Wait, is that a box behind the police car? Ah ha ha! I saw you. Your Pokemon. Oh, nice. I want to get his sleeve. I want to get my left arm sleeve. There's just going to be a whole bunch of like stuff from like anime, games, and stuff like that. Quotes. I think my first tattoo is going to say is going to be the quote from Cowboy Bebop. See you, Space Cowboy. That's going to be my first tattoo. Oh, yep. Now we got snakes. Oh wait, I thought I was using the assault rifle. Alright, so we definitely have to switch, Alright, so we have to switch, to our assault rifle. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely switch over that. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sleeve. It's gonna have a whole bunch of, like, shit that just influenced me in my life. Alright, so we got a box over here. Inventory is full. Would you like to exchange something? Let's go ahead and exchange that. Oh, we exchanged it for medicine 1. Alright, whatever. My inventory is full. Alright, so we got an M9. What is the M9 just doing? Alright. Okay, this place is a little bit tricky because there's actually a very annoying, like, super pixel that you have to hit in order to move this thing in order to get this item that you need. God, this very limited space is kind of annoying. Is there anything in this trash can? Okay, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Alright, so we gotta go in here. Is this we can use this telephone, right? Alright, yeah, we don't need to use the telephone right now. My inventory is full. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna just use that offense 1 on it. I'm gonna finish this movie and I'll be back on. Alright, man. Alright, so we got an SP vest. So let's go check out this. Oh, perfect. Alright, there's like a perfect pixel of where you gotta like click in order to move this damn desk. There we go. You need a key. Alright, so we don't have the key yet. Inventory is full. Damn it. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. So we need to go ahead and... we have like no space in our inventory right now. But as soon as we get a key, we have to go back to that area and open up that. Alright, so we got monkeys with a big ass boomerang arm. Okay, so let's go over here. I believe this is the habitat for some of the animals. You need a key. Alright, well, damn. Can't do anything here yet. Alright, so we got another box over here. We got a tool. Alright. The hell are these? Oh god. Oh, am I poisoned? Oh god, I gotta kill that dude fast. Do I continue to be poisoned? Oh no? Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and use our medicine. Because we need to make room anyways. We can't go up there, right? No, we can. Wait. Oh, that's that area. Wait, no, I need to go into... I need to go into this building. Wait, I can't go into the building? Wait, so what's over here? Okay, so... wait, so I can't go into the building. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, damn it, he left the radius. Why did he leave? Ah, you missed me, sucker. Parasite powers have evolved. Detox removes poison. Alright, so we got medicine 2. Alright, now that I think about it, I probably need to go back. The key that I need was probably in that cabinet. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go back real quick. I'm probably missing, like, some areas. Oh, is that a box? Ammo 15. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, we got some birds. Bong, bong. The closer you are to enemies, the more chance you have of hitting a critical. Alright, so we got a little bit of junk. Alright, so I need to go back to that. Of course, we have another enemy encounter. Ah, this time we got 2 of them. Oh, he does have a close range attack. Ah, I didn't take the ammo. Damn it. Alright, let me check this trash can over here. Seemed like it was a different color than most things. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, so we're gonna go in here real quick. Alright, we have space in our inventory. Zoo key. Okay, so I did miss it. Inventory is full. Damn it. Oh, why do key items take up space also? So annoying. It's so annoying. Well, I don't need that because I can cure poison myself now. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we have this, and this thing has lower range, less bullet count, but it has added heat effect to bullets. You know what? Let's try it. Alright, so we got the zoo key. Alright, so now we should be able to open up the zoo. Alright. Alright, we got some snakes. Wait, what? It's only one shot? Huh. Maybe it's only good for certain encounters. Yep, not feeling this. Yep, not feeling this weapon at all. Oh god, this weapon is trash. Yeah, this weapon is bad. Oh my god, this weapon is horrible. Oh my god, please just die already. Oh my god, why didn't nobody tell me that this weapon is trash? It doesn't have like any kind of spread effect, like you shoot one target, it could hit the other one maybe. There we go, we got one down. Nope, never using this weapon again. Yep, nope, not gonna be using that again. Taking that thing off immediately. God, the amount of the gun is trash. Okay, so we have like all these little PE things, but don't really need to use any of them. All right. So we're gonna run around and open up this box. Medicine 2. Inventory is full. Let's go ahead and put the junk in. Ah, Cure P. Nah, I'd rather take the junk. Defense 2. Okay, not bad. Okay, actually, I'll put the Kev Vest in there, because we're not going to be using Kev Vest anymore. We have no reason to use the Kev Vest anymore. We already have a much better, like, you know, armor piece on us. Alright, so yeah, we're done here. We only came here because we could get the boxes, right? Okay, yeah, we already got all the boxes. Alright, so now we can leave out this area. Let's go up here. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of the monkey real quick. Alright, we got double crits, nice. I'm mad I still got hit by that damn bird. Oh my god, look at all that junk. And I think you can use junk for certain things back at the shop. I think for like modifications and stuff. Alright, we haven't gotten any like offensive PE stuff yet. So no like fire or anything like that yet. Alright, so now we have heal 2. Alright, so now we have heal 2. What's going on with the lion statue? Is there anything back here, like a chest or anything? Nah, doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I've already been here before. Alright, so now I just gotta go ahead and pick up this chest. Ammo 15. Alright. I'm probably gonna run into some more enemies again. Yeah, I figured so. The game doesn't exactly have random encounters. It's just like trigger points. You know, places that trigger battles. Like if you leave an area, come back, you'll more than likely trigger another battle in the same exact spot. All of the animals have escaped. I mean, what do you think you've been fighting this whole time? Well, that's not good. That's an interesting way of blocking an area off, is putting a burned body right there that you can't interact with. Alright. Can we go around? Is there like a box or anything around here that I can go and check out? Alright. So I don't see anything over there. There's a backstage area, it seems. Okay, so we can't do anything around that area. Oh, here we are. Eve giving her grand concert once again. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Special because I will no longer be under the control of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak mitochondria Our weak mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. So basically, mitochondria are tired of being the lesser part of the human body, and now they're taking over. It's so gross. Ugh. This was so sickening back then. Alright, so we gotta get backstage and stop her. And also get her autograph. Time to put a stop to all this. Alright, let's run this way in the complete opposite way that she ran from. Okay, and maybe I was trying to see if maybe I could find an area in which I could find a box. Alright, sorry about that. Had to sneeze a little bit. Oh, okay, so we just ended up here again? Oh my god, I got the sneezes! Alright, so where are we going now? Oh, okay, now we're going this way past the dead body. Alright. I mean, I'm having a little bit of a sneezing fit now. Alright, I just saw a box here. I know there's a box here. There we go. Alright, so we've got ammo 15. Inventory is full. Would you like to change? Yes. Alright. Alright. Oh god, we gotta fight something. Oh, we got a polar bear. Oh my god. He's a volibear. Okay, so now we're gonna pick up the box over here first. Then we're gonna use the telephone. Ah, ammo 15, yay. Yes, I would like to save my progress so I don't die and have to go all the way back. Alright, so now let's run back. If I remember this correctly, I'm into fighting Eve on top of a horse and carriage. It's like a very New Yorkian thing to do in Central Park, is to fight on a horse carriage. Alright, so we have to go down, but we're gonna go to the left anyways because we're a rebel and we want to find everything. And I think I ran around here in circles for no reason. Oh, never mind, this seems to be a down way. Okay, this is not the way that she went, but we're gonna go back this way anyways. Because we find some secret items. Alright. Inventory is full. Let's go ahead and exchange some junk for a tool. That works. Hey! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Yo, what's up, Megabeard? How you doing? Alright, yeah, I'm like... Wait. Streaming various games tonight? Dope. Yeah, I'm actually doing a Parasite Eve 2 Let's Play on my YouTube channel, so I figured to stream some Parasite Eve 1 and just kind of like get caught up. This will be going up on my YouTube channel at some point in time. Oh my god, these fucking birds. Yeah, I'm waiting for, what's that damn game? Assassin's Creed Valhalla to come out. Man, just to think that we could have had Cyberpunk coming like next week. Oh my god, so much junk. Alright. I'm going the wrong way on purpose because I wanted to find some stuff and I haven't really found much. So I'm gonna end up having to run all the way back the other way at some point in time. Oh my god, we got Volibear here. And Cassiopeias. Oh my god. Ah, you missed me. Alright, we got a bunch of ammo. Alright, so now I need to go ahead and use some items. Alright, so we're gonna use medicine too. Wait, am I going the right way? I mean, I'm supposed to be here at some point in time, but I think I went the wrong / right way. Okay. Did I get here too early? Did I like sequence break the game maybe? Okay, so let's go up the stairs. Oh, I was kind of hoping there was going to be some kind of box or something over here. Okay, yeah, nothing over here. Oh, wait, no, we got an enemy. Oh my god, 3 of these things? Oh, great. Y'all trying to poison me. Alright, let's try not to get poisoned. Alright, just try to stay out the range a little bit. There we go. You gain levels in this game really fast, it seems. Like, after 3 fights, you usually gain a level. Alright, so let's go underneath this area, this tunnel. Yeah, we got 2 boxes over here, okay. CR evade +1. Okay, so let's go ahead and trade in some stuff. Let's go ahead and trade in this junk for defense +1. Alright, so really good stuff for our armors. I'm actually gonna stash a lot of this stuff when we get to the precinct soon. Alright, so we got a phone. Oh my god, really? Y'all put me in between these goddamn things? Great, I'm poisoned. Alright. Alright, so we gotta use our PE. Detox. Alright, so we're no longer poisoned. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this trash can too. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything in there. So let's go ahead and save our game real quick. I think we're gonna have a boss battle if I remember correctly. Okay, so what's going on over here? Oh, what is this, a boss? Oh, the worms. Okay. Okay, that's really annoying. Oh god, that's annoying. Oh my god. I'm too busy trying to dodge these things. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking die. Alright, so let's go ahead and use heal 2. There we go, we got him. Alright. These damn earthworms. There we go. Yeah, they just keep getting bigger and bigger now. He's out of my range. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, crap. I definitely need to heal up after this. Alright, we can take, like, one more shot. Alright, is he always gonna, like, spawn in this corner? No, I think he is. Okay, so he's always going to... Alright, so we need to just go ahead and use our heal 2 again. Oh my god, he's hitting hard now. Shit. I might lose. I don't have enough. Oh, I have medicine 1. That helps, I guess. Okay, so we got on the other side of him. There we go. Look at that. That's like... How many levels is that? I got like 2 levels off of that. Use PE to absorb damage. Alright. Wow, look at all that. I can't get rid of... Okay. Alright, so I can't get rid of whatchamacallits. Key items. Not yet. Let's see. Let's use... There we go. You know, try to keep myself a little bit healthy. And here we go. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. Ha ha ha. And she really gets on. She's really gonna humor this woman. Okay, so now we gotta fight Eve. Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? Alright, here we go. Alright, you gotta keep an eye on that shadow. Ah, damn, I couldn't move in time. There we go. Yeah, keep them crits coming. Oh, I don't think I could have dodged that. That was like right on me. That was like dead center. There we go. Alright, that was easy. It seems you still don't know who I am. No, I don't. I don't know who you are. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. Hey, welcome back, Tenor Boy. I'm ghost riding the whip. Crazy taxi. Alright, so we passed out, I think. Oh yeah, them good old Naruto flashbacks. Yep, that doctor from before. So that's why you came to get me? Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Oh, Mom's dead. It's actually really dark. His wife died. His son's mom died. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. Yeah. When it's Christmas, a lot of the people in the upper part of New York, like the rich areas, they usually leave out. We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? Shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. Yeah, she died. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? But she's the only one that can fight the thing that hurt your mommy. Calf, look after the kid, will ya? She's gonna show him off to the dogs. Shiva. That's actually a pretty good looking dog for PlayStation 1, honestly. Bro, that taxi, yo, he moving way too fast. I'm surprised he was able to stop that quickly. That cop would have been done. Yeah, it's kind of like the coronavirus right now. Like, I remember the beginning of coronavirus, yo, New York City was a ghost town. All right, how many times do I gotta tell you, we blocked this off? You won't even find a cat on the street. I told you I've already contacted the police about this matter. What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Your cousin speedruns this game? Yeah. I would love to speedrun, but I'm not good at it. I would end up, like, messing up. Nanda Nihonjin Deska. Oh, yes. Can you speak Japanese? Choto dake ne dara deska. I am Kunihiko Maeda. Japanese, Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your country. Oh, my God. Racist people, man. Go back to your country. He's 17th in the world right now? Wow. Okay. Holy crap. I like watching speedruns for like Resident Evil. Usually I watch like Carcinogen, but he's not really a speedrunner. He's more of a walkthrough type person. But for like speedrunners, I like to watch Bakuba Soup. He's pretty dope. Definitely, I see him like he does marathons where he speedruns all the Resident Evils at one time, pretty much. So he plays like 0, 1, 2, 2 remake, 3 remake, not 4. I don't think he does Code Veronica. I think he does 7, but he doesn't do like 4, 5, or 6 because those games aren't like those games are hella long. I think he does Code Veronica too. Oh, he does like Outbreak. I think my cousin is going to be working on RE games. I think he was running 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 is fun. Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. I could have sworn his name was different. I don't know. I thought his name was different. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 and 3 are fun to speed run. Yeah, they're all gone. Yeah, this game is actually based on a it's based on a book written by a scientist, an actual book in Japan. The author is actually a scientist that deals with genetics or something like that, and he wrote the book Parasite Eve, and it was actually made into a movie, a horror movie, more like a supernatural psychological thriller. And then Squaresoft was making a game that was going to deal. They was making a Final Fantasy game that was going to deal with a more modern take, and then it ended up. They ended up making Final Fantasy VII, and then turning that premise that they started with into Parasite Eve. Isn't there a movie like this? It just came out, right? I don't know. I don't think so. The movie that came out was like back when this game first came out, like back in early like 2000, maybe like 1999, 2000. Yeah, they're basically explaining the movie right here. The scientists tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientists named those cells Eve. The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl, and Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. God, I love the soundtrack. I saw there was a movie people were talking about, it just came out or something, and it was based in Japan. I mean, that's a lot of movies. I mean, are you talking about the movie Parasite? It was a Korean movie. But it has nothing to do with this. It's actually completely different. Yeah, it's more like it turns out into like a slice of life movie. Like, it's just like a normal movie. And then it kind of like turns into like a little bit of a psychological thriller in a way. But it's really good. It's a really good damn movie. It's well deserved that it got, I think, what, movie of the year or something like that? It was a well deserved movie. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:46. Selection day 3. Will you save your progress? Yes, I will. So yeah, I'm doing a playthrough of this alongside a playthrough of Parasite Eve 2. This game is more like RPG with a little bit of horror mixed in. Parasite Eve 2 is more of a survival horror like Resident Evil. Yeah, this one I'm doing on live stream. Parasite Eve 2 is going to be a straight up Let's Play. No traffic. This is the way it ought to be around here. Yo, no lie though. When COVID hit New York and we shut everything down, oh my god, it felt so good to just walk around New York and not have to worry about walking behind tourists. Oh, it is amazing. It felt like the best. I wish I could get somebody to hold this stuff. Alright, so we have a gun shop over here. Out of the way, Aya. Damn. Bro, you couldn't let her, like, you couldn't wait for her to actually move out of the way, or just go ahead and just, like, break the glass with the butt of the gun? Like, did you really have to shoot over her head? He's like, are you even a cop? He's like, we think so, but we don't have scientific proof, if that's what you're asking. Alright, so let's go ahead and head in here, see what we can get. Alright, so we got a chest over here. Inventory is full. Would you like to replace? Range +1. Okay. Yeah, most of these weapons I don't really care for, so I'll put away some weapons if I have to. Inventory is full. I have all these defense +1s, and I'm gonna be really upset. Alright, you know what? Forget it. Just forget it. We're just trying to play this game. We're not trying to get like OP and everything like that. Alright, so let's use this on the vest. Alright, whatever. Alright, we got another tool. This is just too much. My inventory is full? Wait, there's an item here? Alright, so let's go ahead and use this defense 1. Alright, so we got club 2. Alright, I don't need club. Bullet cap capacity +2. Okay. Okay, so let's look around here. I'm just clicking on everything, see if maybe we can find like something. All right, let's talk to Daniel. Go ahead and pick your favorite accessories, lady. You figured in here I'd find an actual gun. Your inventory is full. All right, so I'm guessing I'm gonna find a gun here. All right, so let's go ahead and increases bullet capacity by 2. I don't want to use any of my offensive stuff yet. Critical evasion by... Okay, yeah, I'll put that on that. G19. Alright, so G19, the range is lower. The attack is lower. I guess I'll hold on to everything I have. Might as well. My inventory is full, so we got another item that we can use. So let's go ahead and... Alright, so we got a CR vest 2, CR vest 1. See? And now I end up having a better fucking vest. Oh god, inventory is full again? What the heck? What the heck is all this stuff? Alright, so we'll use that on CR vest. Oh, okay. M11. Alright, so we've got rate of fire 5, random rate of fire 1.5. You know what? We'll use that for the time being. I think we're done here. If it's Eve we're dealing with, all the ammo in the world may not even help us. Tauros will kill me for saying stuff like that. I certainly hope these will help us out. Alright, we're done here, right? Alright, we ready to go? Okay, how do I get in the car? Okay, but is it gonna let me get in the car? Well, do I have to talk to him? I believe there's a pharmacy over there. Okay, so let's go to the pharmacy. Wait. Or is it this way we have to go? Alright, so we're just like looking around. Alright, so there's a telephone here. Oh, we're in Soho right now? This don't look like Soho. Wait, how did we go from Central Park all the way to Soho? Alright, so let's go ahead and check all these areas. Inventory is full. Alright, so defense 1 on the CR vest. Alright, so we got medicine 3. Okay, inventory is full. Let's go ahead and replace it with, okay, so we can't give her the club 2. What's this other vest? Well, we want to keep that vest because we want to take some of the stuff off of it. But this handgun, we don't really need. Okay, so we got CR Vade 2. Not a fan of that weapon. We got a tool. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else here. Alright, so let's go run down here. Alright, we got a chest over at the end. Inventory is full. God, I have so much stuff. I have so much stuff. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and use that CR evade on this vest. Alright, so we got medicine 2. Alright, so there's another chest over here. Inventory is full again, of course. Okay, so we're gonna take that. Get rid of the medicine too. We get a revive. That works. Alright, so let's get out of here. I'm done with this place. Oh my god, I dropped my phone. Alright, there we go. Good thing I have a case on it. Alright, we should be completely done. Let's leave. Hey, you're supposed to be up in the front with me. Well, no duh. What the heck? I can't... What are you talking about, Daniel? Okay, what's going on? Because I cannot, for the life of me... There we go. I was doing that before. Like, what the heck? The shortest route through Manhattan. Well, judging by the precinct. 17th precinct, from what they say, looks like it's in the Upper West Side, even though the precinct, 17th precinct is on the east side, on 51st Street. The fastest way there would be 3rd Ave. Actually, that is technically about right. Oh, that is. Okay, never mind. They're kind of right. Kind of right. Carnegie Hall is still not where they say it's supposed to be. Alright, so I need to go down to the... weapons room and drop off a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to, like, go here and hook up our weapons. When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Ah, fine, you geezer. Okay. Man, I could do so much better. I can turn that gun into a cannon easily. You want to leave something here? Alright, so let's go ahead and store some crap. Send an OP in Earth? I bet. Alright, so let's put the S... Let's actually, I have the M11. Okay, so let's move that. The M9. Let's go ahead and move that. Can I move the club? No, I can't move the club. Alright, I want to actually take some of the stats off the SP vest that I had to and put it there. Distribute bonus points. Okay, that's right. Yeah, you could bump up a lot of the... Alright, I'm gonna make this weapon godlike. Alright, tune up the weapon. Alright, so the M11. Oh, okay. Alright, so we want to tune up. Perimeter will be moved and CR vest will be lost. No. Okay, so now we have that. Okay, so we definitely don't want that. Discard junk. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I need to freaking geezer. Come on now, enough chatting, back to work. Aren't you in the middle of a case? Now go on out of here and catch the idiots, hopefully without using your gun. Alright, so let's go ahead and store some items that we have, because we have a lot of them. Alright, so we're gonna move over some tools. Because we're not using tools right now, I don't think. Or could we? Actually, offense +2, we're gonna keep that. That zoo key can move, we do not need it. Medicine 3. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to him. I do have a mod permit. Which gun? The M11 slot is full. Really? Okay. Alright, so we just used a mod on our armor. I can't tune up without a permit, no exceptions. Okay. Alright, wasn't really worried about having a permit. Alright, so we took the medicine 1. Now that we've gotten rid of, like, all that crap, now we can actually start collecting items and stuff. We should have a lot more space. Maybe I should talk to the chief? Alright, so actually let's go in here because there was some stuff in the lockers that I didn't pick up, I believe. Alright, so we got the medicine 2. Door is locked. Okay, maybe I'll find a key to this at some point in time. But we can't do it right now. Hey, Dale! Welcome, everybody! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the bus. 8 viewers, awesome. What a... Yo, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I'm actually playing through Parasite 2 right now because I never... I never completed it. And so I'm just going to give it a go, and I'm actually really enjoying Parasite 2 a lot more than I did back then. A-Bomb, what's up? Welcome to the bus. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying Parasite 2 a lot more as an adult. Word. I finally finished PE 1 this year, and it was great. Like, I remember, I think when this game came out was like 1998. I was like 14 years old. And I remember as a kid, I was like, mitochondria? What the hell is mitochondria? And it was like, it's the powerhouse of the cell. And I'm just like, okay. I was like, wait, there's something inside of me that isn't, like, real? I mean, not real. There's something inside of me that is not really part of me. It's, like, just living inside me. Okay. Alright, so we're done here. Maybe I gotta go to the conference room? Yeah, I probably gotta go to the conference room. But yeah, I've been playing Parasite Eve 2, and Parasite Eve 2 is more horror survival than Parasite Eve 1. Parasite Eve 1 is like a RPG, straight up, just with a little bit of horror elements. Parasite Eve 2 is more survival horror with a little bit of RPG elements. Pretend that I've done this, because I don't know how I haven't. Okay. Welcome to the bus. Thank you for the follow, man. But yeah, this is mainly going to be for my YouTube channel. Okay, wait. Where the hell do I have to go? Well, I don't have to go here. Where the hell do I have to go? Alright, you know what? While we're here, might as well go ahead and save our progress. Well, I just came from Soho, somehow. I don't know, I'm being very critical of this game now that I've been, since I live in New York, and I've been a courier, and like, I know the map of Manhattan like the back of my hand. But yeah, I just came from Soho, I picked up fuck, I can't remember his name, the Asian dude. And so now I'm back in the precinct. I'm back in the precinct. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. Have you gone into the warehouse? Wait, the weapons warehouse? Wait, is this room all the way in the back? Okay, so I'm not supposed to be there. Wait, the warehouse? Okay, maybe I saw it, maybe I didn't see it on the map. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I might be thinking of a later section. Maybe. I don't know. I guess maybe I wasn't really paying attention. The museum, Carnegie Hall, Central Park, Soho. Okay, so judging by New York, so the top right corner, that's Brooklyn. Soho is... that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, Soho's in the right spot. NYPD, I actually looked it up. Precinct number 17 is on 51st Street. That's like 2 blocks away from my job. That's kind of close. It's close to the bridge, going to Queens. Central Park, makes sense. The museum. Yes, that's actually right. That's on the other side of Manhattan. The only problem I see here is Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Hall... wait, where is Carnegie Hall? If I remember correctly, Carnegie Hall... I could have sworn Carnegie Hall was in the upper side of Manhattan. Let me go ahead and Google that. Carnegie Hall. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, yes, right underneath. There's another place right on top of Central Park, and I could have sworn that was Carnegie Hall. But yeah, it's pretty faithful. Okay, so A-Bomb, welcome to the stream, welcome to the bus. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know where else I could possibly go other than back to the precinct. So yeah, I've been recording, let's see, what does this guy gotta say? When you really think about it, this game was actually it's a Christmas game. What was the last big event that happened? What did it involve? Oh, I just woke up right after coming from Central Park. And, you know, I met with the doctor, we talked about stuff, we raided the gun shop and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like a Christmas game like Die Hard is. It takes place literally on Christmas Eve, it goes through, and then goes into New Year's, pretty much. Wow. I'm actually kind of stunned because could have sworn you're supposed to come straight. Okay, you know what? I talked to the kid. He's there with the dog. Because I know at some point you're supposed to come here to the precinct and shit is gonna go down. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna Google this real quick because I feel like I'm actually losing my mind right now. Oh no, I'm not that far at all. Okay, so yeah, Soho District warehouse map. Wait. Interesting. I feel like I might have missed something somehow. No, sewer section is in the beginning. Okay. Huh, this is weird. This is really weird. Okay. Oh, I feel dumb now. Maida wanted to go to the museum because of yeah, he wanted to go to the museum. I guess I wasn't really paying attention, maybe. I like how there's a, if you go to the museum, if you look at the museum, the model for the museum, there's actually a chocobo. Okay, here we go. Alright. So where to? Is there any place with a research facility? Might be relevant. How about the facility in the museum where Klemp is at? They have really extensive equipment there. No way, man. Anywhere but there. I really wish there was an actual, like, true sequel to Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve 2 actually feels like a true sequel, but the way it's made doesn't feel like it. But Parasite Eve 3, well, the third birthday, doesn't really feel like a sequel. I haven't played it yet, but from what I've seen, I'm just like, eh. I remember when they were talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake, they were talking about the idea of a reboot for Parasite Eve. I think, and you know what the scary part is? If they could blend the remake of like Resident Evil 2 Remake with the RPG elements of Parasite Eve, I think it could work. Oh man, yo, it would be so good. I remember they said that they had gotten the copyright or something like that. They renewed the copyright for Parasite Eve, which made people think that maybe there was going to be another sequel or something. Because I remember for the longest time, they couldn't really make a sequel to Parasite Eve 2 because the writer of the book owned the the trademark, and he wasn't like fine with the license or something like that. He wasn't trying to give it to Squaresoft or Square Enix. So that's why they called it the third birthday and not Parasite Eve 3. Which, Parasite Eve 1 is a sequel to the movie, which the movie is based on the book. And Parasite Eve 1 apparently was the precursor to Final Fantasy 7, because Final Fantasy 7 was going to be in a more modern setting, and they was thinking about like a city like New York City, but instead they went with like Midgar and went a whole nother way and turned this into Parasite Eve. Yeah, tester cells. I love Aya as a character. I remember like when yep, the setting for 7 was scrapped and was put into PE. I think Xenogears also has something to do with Final Fantasy 7. They have the reference when Clouds got the Mako poisoning. Yeah. Um Damn, I was gonna say something, I totally forgot. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. I remember when they had the girl, because you know they always have like Final Fantasy characters or some kind of SquareSoft characters or something in there. The little girl Namine looked just like Aya when she was a kid, and I was like, did they really put Aya in this game? I remember the intro to Parasite Eve. I had as my old ringtone way back. Oh, they pull out the guns with the quickness. Never fully beat this game. I remember when I first played this game, my friend around the corner had lent it to me, and I didn't beat it the first time I played it because I got to the very last boss, and it's where you beat the boss and you have to run through the ship, I believe. And as you're doing that, the boss is actually chasing you, and I think I got really frustrated, and then I just didn't. I didn't finish it at that time. It wasn't until a little bit later that I actually beat it. I used to play it at my cousin's house. I think the last thing I did was beat a boss on top of a skyscraper. Some spider, I think. Oh, yeah. I think that's... Is that the Chrysler building, I think? What the hell is this? Why is my boy's name here? Oh, you know, when Daniel gets upset, he hits you with that right hook. It's a wrap. Hold on, is he gonna do that animation? I love that animation. Do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? Bro, you got my son's name? Whatever. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. Okay, so now that we are done here, now we gotta head to the precinct. Right? Alright, here we go. It was an HLA type listing. It's a list to see whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. Why the hell are Ben and Lorraine's on the list? It was a list of people with matching HLA types, so... You see how I'm going back to the station and getting the... And then, like, it paused right there, like, getting the strap. Oh, yeah. Then we gotta fight the three-headed dog. Oh, God, Daniel. Here, take this. This is the charm that he has, right? It's a good luck charm from Japan. It's the best I can do. Hamaya. Okay. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to do is go downstairs. Alright, so let's go... Actually, let's go in here. Alright, so we still can't open that up. Can we check him again and maybe get another item? Ah, okay, we got ammo. Okay. So it still follows the rules, just like, you know, Parasite Eve 2 did. Check things twice, you might get an item. Alright, so let's go downstairs, to where the dog kennels are. Oh, but also let's go here. Oh, got enemies. Who do we got down here? The hell is that? Oh, that's right, it's a random. It shoots randomly. Alright, so we got offense +1 and some junk. Oh, that's right. I think he ends up dying. Oh, come on. You know what's funny? Like, these are some pretty interesting characters. This gun, it's Torres' gun. Hasn't used it in ages, but he always kept it in shape. Torres wasn't just as good at gun tune-ups, he was a real good shot too. But ever since the day his daughter was killed by a gun accidentally going off, he stopped shooting altogether and came to his department, this department, to keep guns in check. I know you can handle this gun. Take it. Nail that monster for Torres. Okay, so... not the best weapon. Has pretty good range, but that's about it. If you want to leave something here, I'll hold it. Discard junk. Alright, so we got some ammo. Okay, so there goes Kathy. I hope she's okay. I don't know. Shiva went berserk and Ben went after her. I don't know. Oh. Got these werewolf type creatures. Wait, what is he doing? Defense down. This is a really good weapon. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and use medicine 2. And we're good. Alright, Ish is going down. Okay, so we still can't go in there yet. I think we'll be able to go in there after this is done. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down here. Oh, enemy. Oh, we got a golden rat. Oh, we got a bird too? Energy shot. Channel energy into a burst. Awesome. Alright, so we got energy shot, finally. We finally got some kind of offensive magic. Eve really caught us off guard. Most of our men were out. I'm getting help. Hold on. No worries. I'll be alright. You go after Ben. Alright, so let's go ahead and save our game real quick. Alright, so let's go into the office. Where's the captain? He went to look for Ben. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna run towards the conference room. We're gonna check every nook and cranny of this place. You know, just to make sure we don't miss anything. You know, we might run into some enemies that we could really... Oh, okay. So yeah, that's upstairs. Oh, of course we got some enemies. Rat and a bird again. Y'all must be best friends. Oh, we got more birds. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to get full up on items, but we might as well use medicine 1 to get up a little bit. Range 1, let's use that on this weapon. Use offense 1 on that. Offense 2. We're not trying to be hungry at this game, but we're trying to like at least get rid of some stuff. You gotta go after Ben. He went upstairs chasing for Shiva. Alright, so we got 15 bullets. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this room out. Oh yeah, now there's a chest here? Yeah. What the hell is that? Is that a scorpion? Oh, it's a spider. Alright, what's in here? CM Vest 2. I think this auto heals. Alright, so we'll keep that. Because maybe we can move the parameters over. Alright, so you give me some ammo. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to fight that big giant dog. This dumbass kid. This kid's so dumb. Something's gonna bust out through the windows, watch. I knew it. Alright, so let's try out this energy shot. Oh my god. Get away from me, dude. God. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh my god, it lets me, like, dizzy. Oh, I never... Huh, I guess if you run out of, PE, you get dizzy for a short amount of time? Medicine 3. Alright, what's this? Inventory is full. Alright, so let's go ahead and use, some medicine 2 to get full health. We got a storage key. Alright, so that's done. I'm just clicking around everywhere to see if maybe we can find some items, but I don't think. Alright, so we got the storage room key. I think that's what we need in order to get to the boss. Who are you shooting? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Pick a person to shoot. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm moving hella slow right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a full heal. Well, not a full heal, but a good enough heal. Alright, so we have a chest here. Inventory is full. CR evade. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use that CR evade on... Alright, so let's go ahead and get our junk. Wait, what's this? Inventory is full. Would you like to exchange items? Sure. Okay, medicine 3. I'll take that. Save your progress? Yes. Alright. Oh, we got the fight? Yeah, we got another fight. Okay, so this weapon is not that great when it comes to multiple enemies, because it's just shooting everywhere. It doesn't know how to just pick a target. Huh. I should have taken that off if possible, but I guess we'll do that next time when we get a chance. Let's go ahead and use a medicine 3. There we go. Yeah, when I get the chance, I'm going to take that randomness off. I'd rather single target every enemy. High firing rate with that randomness is just too much. Oh, are we gonna get the scene? Oh, yeah, the scene. Yeah, look at that. Look at that design. Holy crap. Oh, that's not good. No, you done messed up now. Oh god, really? Why they gotta surround me with this? Alright. Yeah, this gun is a little bit too random for me. Oh, lab tech. Please help me. I stepped outside and these things were all over. You'll be safe here. Don't leave this room. Hey, you're hurt. I think I have enough supplies to treat you just once. Alright, yeah, sure. Wait, that's it? Oh, okay. I'm fully healed. Alright, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna switch to iPad. Alright, man. Alright, I'm just looking around here, see if maybe we'll find some items. Oh, there's nothing. Yo, Card Fight King. What's up, man? I'm sorry, I don't have any more supplies to treat your wounds. Alright. And I know I have to get into another fight as soon as I leave this area. Or not. I'm not gonna make it. Take the stuff in my locker. Alright, so we got the locker key. All good, man. I'm doing good, man. Just, you know, playing Parasite Eve. I'm doing a Let's Play on my YouTube channel. Whoa, that thing is huge. Oh my god, please, can you stop hitting them? Oh my god, this thing is tanky. I gotta see from the beginning, is this game scary? Oh my god. Not really. It's a horror game that has high RPG elements. But I wouldn't say that it's scary. Or at least I wouldn't see it as scary. Alright, so we just got a nice-ass weapon, though. So let's go ahead and check out that weapon. Has high range. It's actually not a bad weapon. Let's take that. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna put the bullet capacity up on this. Yeah, I'm playing this, and I'm also doing a Let's Play of Parasite Eve 2, the sequel. This will go up as this stream is right here. I'll probably chop it up. But the Parasite Eve 2 Let's Play, that's actually going to be like an actual legit Let's Play. I would say Parasite Eve 2 is a bit more scary. You're gonna play Watch Dogs Legions or Cyberpunk? I'm playing Cyberpunk. I actually played Watch Dogs Legions, and I have Watch Dogs Legions. I just don't really find it fun. I was actually gonna play it on stream tonight, but I don't find it fun, really. Oh yeah, this is a strong weapon. And I think my main issue with Watch Dogs Legion is that the PC version is horribly optimized. Like, I have a pretty beefy computer, but it plays like crap. And it's not just my computer, everybody's computer pretty much plays like crap. Okay, so that's where the boss is. I don't want to go to the boss just yet. I want to check out this room. Oh my god, I gotta do another fight. God, I can't get past him because his ass is so big. Like, Watch Dogs Legion plays very well in the the intro area, but as soon as you leave that intro area, that indoor area to a more outside environment, it just goes to crap, man. Alright, so let's go and check this room out. Yep, of course there's enemies in here. Ah, Anna Bird too? Really? Yeah, I was gonna do a Watch Dogs Legion playthrough, the Iron Man mode, where basically if any of your operatives die, like they legit die. Alright, so let's go ahead and take that out. I have a full cure? Oh shit. That is an old style RPG. Your character stops and room flashes while in encounter. Yeah. This game was made in 98. Alright, is there anything here that I can get? Huh, interesting. I don't see any items that I can get. Wow. So it's just a room for a room. And we're gonna have another encounter, I bet. Oh, okay, so no other encounter. Perfect. Actually... Alright, so let's fully heal up before I go into this next room. Because now we have a boss battle. There are 3 targets. Alright. Actually, let's go ahead and use barrier. Alright, there we go. Ah, that did 0 to me. Nice. Alright, we're gonna take out that left head first. Oh, that barrier is putting in work. Oh, shit, that did damage. Oh, it just left. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and use medicine 3. Yeah. Really? You healed the head, you asshole. Yeah, this is actually, wow, you're gonna heal the head again? Alright, so you know what? We're taking care of this head. So we're gonna take care of, yeah. We're gonna take care of that head first. This was actually the precursor to Final Fantasy VII. They wanted to make Final Fantasy VII into a more modern setting, but they scrapped that they scrapped like the New York City aspect and made it Midgard, and then turned that old aspect into Parasite Eve. Okay, so that head's gone, so he can no longer heal his head. Okay, so he has no more heads left. So let's go ahead and activate barrier. So the middle head is the one that does the little beam. So that's all he can do right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal again. I don't want to take a chance to get hit, possibly. Nah, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! No more. That game is too broken. There we go. Alright, so you have confused now. Alright. Take that weapon. Alright, so we beat the boss. I remember when I first played this game, that boss took me a while to beat. Man fought a Cerberus. Remember when Ben was younger? We used to all play at your place. Yeah, I mean, I miss going to like events and stuff like that for Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't really miss Yu-Gi-Oh at all. Yeah, I really wish I could play Yu-Gi-Oh again, but it's just not for me anymore, man. Yeah, the game is, you know, spending all that money to get cards and having to deal with the game being flipped, you know, people flipping cards for high prices and stuff like that, having to get a whole play set of cards and having to see the same two decks winning every event. It's just, nah. Oh, okay, so we can move now. I was in the nostalgia mode, so I saw 5Ds again, but the game I quit back in 2013 and haven't looked back. Yeah, pretty much the same here, man. Alright, yeah, I think I'm done for the night. Yeah, I need to get ready. I have work tomorrow, and I gotta do some stuff. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, pretty much the same time. I get off work at 8 o'clock. I'll probably be home around maybe 9:30 or so. So, if anything, we'll start streaming again at like 10 o'clock, and we'll do this again. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be posting this up soon. Do you have me on Twitter or Instagram? Because then I'll be posting, you know, when I actually post this stuff up, I'll be posting up on there. Oh, you got me on Facebook? Perfect. All right, so I'll let everybody know when I post this up on YouTube, and you can go and check that out. All right, everybody have a good night. See y'all tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands and wear a mask. All right. Catch you later, guys.